Hi guys, it's just Adam, and today it's a bit of this video will be very significant in the channel's history because this could lead into our channel videos as a whole. So if you're enjoying the content so far over the last couple of weeks, remember to subscribe and leave a like and share it about. But today we will be discussing my bucket list for possible places to go in football stadiums, probably more the football side of things, but if you're doing a football video, you can still go and explore cities, so it'll be kind of in that area. So let's get into it. Best stadium in the world, in my opinion, the most iconic stadium in the world, in the city of Madrid. So there's a lot to do in the city of Madrid because then you've got Atletico Madrid. I prefer Real Madrid Stadium, but Atletico Madrid would still be good to go to. And obviously famous players have played there like Zidane, Beckham, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos. I mean, recent times you could say Modric, and presently probably Jude Bellingham or Kylian Mbappe, even though I think Kylian Mbappe is a bit overrated, but he's still an amazing player because he plays for the best team in the world. Real Madrid Stadium was recently renovated, so I think that makes it even better. So that is why it's on my list, and Madrid will be on that list. So let's get to the next one, which is the rivals Barcelona. I want to go to see Barcelona and that new camp. I wish I went to the old one before it was demolished and rebuilt. Technically it was demolished, but technically it was not because the actual main structure was not demolished. But they're completely redoing it up and it looks amazing. I think it's opening September, so actually that might be one of the sooner ones because I wanted to go on a stadium tour in Madrid, the one I stayed previously, but they're currently not doing stadium tours yet because it's still getting renovated. But Barcelona, I definitely need to go and see a game there. My favourite player of all time, might even be a video by the way, top 10 players in my opinion, but is Messi. It's by far Messi. MSN was my childhood, so it's just to go and see Barcelona would mean the world to me. And like, even though I'm not religious, like going to the big cathedral and it's still getting built after I think it's 800 years in the city of Barcelona, I think it's the rectangle building estate. It just looks so cool, and obviously it's Spain, so and it's coastal, so you're getting a good view of Catalonia, in the Spanish mountains and everything. So that is why that is one of my bucket list situations. So let's get to the next one. The next place I want to go to is Belgrade because you've got two of the probably teams with the best atmosphere in Europe. You've got Partizan Belgrade and Red Star Belgrade. I've seen many YouTube videos of people going to that derby and it just looks absolutely terrifying. Pyro everywhere, fireworks, you name it. The absolute hatred. Obviously back in the day it used to be a lot worse, but nowadays it's still very bad. It's up there probably with the top derbies in the world. And obviously Belgrade is a city, it's a capital of Serbia, so exploring that's history because I know that was part of a lot of history back in the 70s, 80s and 90s with wars and all that, so I could definitely make good videos out of that, and that is why that's one of my, so far, selections. My next place is Manchester. It might not be, as somebody who lives in the UK, most places in the UK may not be that appealing, let's be honest, but Manchester is one of them because one reason, and one reason only. Probably the two clubs from Manchester, and it's big. Growing up Scottish, and you're always reminded of Sir Alex Ferguson, and in my opinion he probably was the best man manager in the world. Pep's the best tactical, and they've both worked for the Manchester clubs. And Sir Alex Ferguson is probably the most iconic manager in British football in history. And it's such an iconic club. It doesn't matter how bad they're doing currently, but you can just tell the presence that they have in world football alongside big clubs previously mentioned like Real Madrid and clubs like that, Barcelona, and maybe even Bayern Munich. I've been to Bayern, so that will not be in the list by the way, but Manchester as a city, it's a very working class city, so it's be good to go around and see what it's actually like. It's very like Scotland in a bit, especially Glasgow, where I've been filming in the last couple of days. So let's move on to the next city that I want to see. The next city is Manchester's rivals. I want to go to Liverpool. Recently there was I've been wanting to go to Liverpool for a while. Not just the Liverpool FC, but Everton. Everton's new stadium looks amazing, and obviously recently there's Diego Jota passed away, so it's been quite a big in the news recently, and we rest in peace. But Liverpool having one of the most iconic statuses in world football, and the city of Liverpool having a major impact in the UK history with the Industrial Revolution, and just the way it's so iconic as a city, especially their accents being Scouse. It's a whole new identity in Britain. But Everton as well, it's like leaving Goodison. I would love to go to Goodison and see what it was actually. Obviously I can't get to a game anymore because they've left. The women's team's playing there. I find that a bit weird if the men's team should be still playing there if it was possible, but apparently it was kind of getting run down because it is very old. And but the new Bradley Moore Stadium or something, it looks amazing. So I think that's why it's on my tier list, bucket list, sorry, and that's why I think it's high up my bucket list as well. It's Real Madrid and Liverpool are probably the highest on my bucket list. So we'll move on to the next one. My probably next one is well, if you're a football fan, you'll probably all football fans will probably want to experience this at one point. It's because if you've seen some of their tifos, they're absolutely immaculate, and it's Legia Warsaw for Poland, in the city of Warsaw, which is beautiful, has beautiful architecture, and their fans are absolutely crazy. They've been kicked out of stadiums, their ultras still find a way to get a tifo in. Some of their tifos are very powerful, and they have that essence of, we know what we're doing here. Their football club might not be one of the most best at playing football, but their fans definitely win the award for being one of the best fans in Europe, alongside many other great clubs in Europe. But the city of Warsaw, it's so old fashioned. It's got a real vibe to it. Well, it looks like it's got a real vibe to it, so that's why I will be visiting there at one point. And yeah, let's get on to the next one. Well, as I said earlier in the video, guys, this may not be an actual club in particular, but I just want to see the guy play. It's not a stadium, it's not a city. It could be Miami, but it's to see Messi play live, because in my 18 years of life, I've never seen him play live, and he's been my idol since probably age 7 or 8. And the guy made me love football what it is today, and I still love watching him. It doesn't matter if he's 38, he still can do everything possible. But it's rumoured that he might leave Miami alone. It would be great if he could go to Barcelona, and that would mean two bucket list things in one. But yeah, I could say Inter Miami easily here, because they are a good up and coming club. But it's majority to see Messi. I would love to see Suarez as well, but Messi mainly. And yeah, that's my 7th choice on my bucket list. And my last selection, I could probably put a lot more in, and I think I might make a second video out of this because it's continuing to grow, so it's not like I'm restricted on 8 things here. But the last one would be the city of Naples, because it's got so much architecture, it's got so much history in regards to food making, it's got so much history in regards to the great Maradona, by the way. And obviously it's got 2 super volcanoes, Vesuvius and Capri Mount or something, I can't remember the name of it. But it's got Mount Vesuvius, you can climb that, be a great view for the top of that. And obviously you've got the creation of pizza, that's where pizza obviously originates from. And you have the city of Pompeii, which was rubbled by Vesuvius a couple of thousand years ago. And you've got a couple of islands on that you can get ferries to. You've got obviously the stadium, the Italian Champions Stadium, who are managed under Antonio Conte, the former Chelsea manager and Spurs manager, but he don't want to talk about his time at Spurs. But you've got players like Scott McTominay, Scott McSauce as we call him in Scotland, and doing so well over there. And obviously new additions like Kevin De Bruyne. It's overall a great footballing city because you've got all the murals about the city, and also it's so iconic in regards to when you think about Italy, you think about Naples, you think about Milan, places like that, but Naples especially. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share it about, because I'm trying to grow the channel as much as I can, trying to hit that 100 subscribers by the start of September. We're on the road, but we need to go straight on that road and drive as fast as we can. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. There'll probably be another one of these videos in the near future, as I think this is a 2-parter, but I hope you enjoy, and goodbye.